You're actually going to put his name on you. Good, 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 good. Okay. You felt him in your car before? Because he just made me sit in your car. I feel like he's sitting in the passenger seat and he's trying to tell you step on the brakes because he's saying you're not a great driver. Do you understand that? He said, I have to sit in the car with her because sometimes I worry that something's going to happen to her and I have to make sure it doesn't. And he has me sitting in the passenger seat. He said, doesn't that make you happy that I watch out for her too? Do you understand it? Brother for you, honey? Because he keeps saying, she's my sister, I have to take care of her. She's my sister, I have to take care of her. And I feel like he's in that seat beside you. You felt like he was there before? Because he's saying to me, you thought he was there before. Do you understand it? Perfect. He said, where else would I be? Because that's the main place I need to protect her. Do you understand? Wonderful. Good. That's what it's about. Did you ask him to keep an eye over her? As he said, I'm doing what my mom asked me to do because she asked me to watch over her. So I'm keeping my promise to her.
You can see more than I can.
That's right. That's right. He's saying to me, you need to slow down. Yeah, probably. I don't think it's probably, I think it's yes. Because he's saying to me, you're driving too fast. And I feel like you're kind of, she's a scattered driver like you, honey. This is my example. This is my husband driving down the road. That's how I feel. Do you understand it? Okay. He keeps saying, tell her to pay attention. Yep. Tell her to slow down and pay attention. Do you know what I mean by that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm asking if there's anything else he wants to say. Because he still makes me feel like I want to pick on you. But he keeps making me feel like it's on purpose. Do you understand it? Like that's how your relationship was. You're very loving and caring towards each other, but like it was like banter picking all the time. Do you know what I mean by that? Okay, good. Yeah. Because he's making me feel the connection between the two of you. Sure, honey.
I don't mean to interrupt you. But you talked to Frank a while ago, earlier.
Who's the father for you, Sweet Pea? Who's the father for you?
My father?
Mm-hmm.
My father's alive.
Mm-mm. There's a father energy just behind you beside this other gentleman.
Really?
Grandfather.
It'd be Frank.
I'm going to leave it. Grandfather. Grandfather's Frank? Yeah, grandfather. That's how they're telling me. It's the father energy. So I'm going to leave it for just a minute. If he steps in, that's wonderful. If he does, that's great.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just going to see if I get anything else out of him. And then if he makes his presence known, that's okay. How are you connected to him?
I connect with.
Mm-hmm.
She's my daughter.
Mm-hmm. Because he keeps saying to me, it's not just her.
Oh, no, Frank was my father-in-law. I love him dearly.
Okay, good. Do you understand that? Okay, so I'm going to leave it for just a moment, and then if he starts talking, that's okay. He's funny. See, now I'm starting to feel him a little bit. I want to finish with what he's saying to me really quick, and then I'll see if I can pick up anything from him before they have me walk to the other side of the room. Because they're saying to me they're trying to pull one other person in over here really quick, and I'm going to see if I can get to them. this is what I'm going to say to you. Pay attention to the passenger seat, because he's there quite often. Do you understand it? If you catch a glimpse of him, wonderful. If a song comes on the radio and you feel like dancing, it's him trying to cheer you up. Have you felt that way before? Do you understand it? Is he... That's it, honey. It's him. Because you're seeing his shadow right beside you, and you understand the dancing and the radio. That's the different effects that he's trying to have on you when you're in the car. Do you understand it? That's what it's about, okay? Right, he's starting to pull his energy out. I'm going to see if I can get anything else from him. They make me feel like I need to shift over here real quick first. And I might come back here. But they keep making me feel like I need to shift. They keep saying to me I have to follow the pattern that was already set. It's okay, honey. He's pulling his energy out to just his way of letting you know that he was here and that he loves you and the different ways he's trying to be with you. And I'm very, very, very thankful that we had that little bit of extra time to actually have that friend step in, so that way he can have a little bit of soul for his peace, or peace for his soul, because I'm being told it was a long time coming. It wasn't the first time he thought about committing suicide, and that he had struggled for a long time, and that the thought was always in his mind to do that. Do you understand it?
He's had a special connection with them.
Mm-hmm.
Cooler always was in his mind. And I think Lance's passing had a lot to do with his depression.
And it very well could be.
Yeah.
And that might be why he stepped in with him. And I could actually see the sadness on your son's face. Even though he's with God, I could see him crying, but it was for his soul.
Yeah,
It was because he wanted him to be at peace as well. And now they can be. And now he can be with him, and then they can be together. And that's pretty wonderful. I always love when there's a chance to actually help somebody like that. And I know that's why that happened. And I know that's what the way my guide is wording it to me is, I made the connection with your son, then I had to go over here so she could hear from her son, then I had to come back over here so you could talk to him, and as soon as I made the attachment with him, I could feel the other boy, because what they're saying to me is, in his mind, that had to come first. Because then he knew he'd have a chance to talk to you afterwards. But whatever time he had, he wanted to make sure that he gave up that time, because it was important for his soul as well. Do you understand it? Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, so they're pulling me. They keep saying one more. That means I have time for one more. I just don't know who it's going to be. So let me get a drink until I disconnect from that energy.